Welcome to my studio. Today we're going to do a very simple technique using memory mist. Memory mist is a ink that is in a bottle form that you can spray on. I'm going to teach you a really simple technique. So come on down to my workspace and let's start playing. Well, welcome down to my workspace. We're going to get right into that card I told you about, that really cool technique using that memory mist. First thing we need to do is you need to have a Teflon sheet, something that is nothing will stick to it. You can get these Teflon sheets either at your local craft store, which Ranger makes them, or here's a big hint, you can get them at a store that sells supplies for cooking supplies, because they can be used for your cooking supplies. First thing you want to do is on that Teflon sheet you're going to take 3 colors of your memory mist. I'm going to use Blueberry Shake, and you see I just made a puddle on my Teflon sheet here. This one is Cherry Smoothie. 2 more squirts. This last one I'm going to use is called Sparkling Silver. It is one of their metallics, and in metallics you do need to shake. So give it a really good shake. You can hear the little ball moving. When the little ball is moving, you know it's a good shake. And give it 2 squirts onto there. And you can see what I've done here is I've put those 3 colors close to each other, but they're really not mixing. I'm going to take this really awesome stamp. This particular stamp I'm going to use is from Stampington. They have some really awesome stamps. And some white cardstock. You can use whatever color your little heart desires. You take your stamp and you set it right down into those colors. You don't need to move it around or anything, you just need to set it down into those colors. Lift it straight up and straight onto your sheet. Now this is going to give a watercolor look, and that is wet, so if you want to stop the inking, you take your heat gun and you put your heat gun on it immediately, and that kind of stops the water from going any further. What's neat about this technique is you can go ahead and do another stamp. Let's get another one in there. So you can have a bunch of them done at one time. There's another one, another quick heat. None of this is wasted. There's still plenty of ink there, so I'm going to go in with this other really cool stamp that's also from Stampington. Give it a good press. Make sure I have some good room over here, and poof, right onto another one. Lift that up. Oh, love that one. Isn't that cool? Give it a quick dry. Okay. Now, next thing you would want to do is cut that out, and I have cut it out for us. We're going to use a simple card base. This one's from Die Cuts with a View. Let's scoot this out of the way, get this in here. I cut a piece of blue piece of paper and I ripped it in half. I'm going to glue that on real quickly with my favorite glue, which is from Helmar. Got that on. Looks great. Take my image that I cut out. Take some quick glue on that. Pop it down. And you have this really cool watercolor technique in a simple card. Now, wasn't that a super easy technique? I really like this memory mist. You can do a lot of really cool techniques with it. You can just use it as a plain spray-on as background. Turn your white piece of cardstock into any color you want. You can also use it like I did with the stamping. So I hope you enjoyed this technique and learned something really cool. Remember, you scrapbookers, just because I made a card doesn't mean you can't use this technique on a page. Make a really cool background for a scrapbook page. Try it out. Enjoy your time here in the studio.